Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we have a gorgeous spring day and I am at a standstill on the bathroom remodel. We are waiting on our bathtub, so I thought I would jump back on the Infiniti. There's not a lot to do, but I thought I would still make a short video of it. I'm going to pull the interior, that way I can give it a good cleaning. The driver's seat has quite a bit of damage, and I was lucky enough to score a seat at the junkyard, so I'm probably going to install that today if I have enough time. But the seat is the wrong color, so I'm kind of at a crossroads, so to speak, of whether I want to go ahead and install it and then maybe get a seat cover down the road, or if I just want to wait and leave the damaged seat in it. So let me show you the interior and we'll get started. Okay, so here we have the interior. Passenger seat is in pretty good shape. The carpet needs a good cleaning. The exterior needs a real good cleaning, which I'm not going to wash the outside today, but I may go ahead and clean these jambs up because they're pretty gross. And here's the driver's seat. It's pretty rough. I don't think, yeah, I guess the back it has some damage too, but it's not as bad as the seat bottom. Same thing in the driver floor, just needs a good cleaning. The back, kind of the same. Seats are in real good shape, just needs a little bit of cleaning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull both front seats and the back seats if I'm able to. I'm going to give it a shot, so we'll see how it goes, and that way we'll be able to get to the carpet. I'm not going to do like a shampoo or anything. I just want to be able to clean it real good. If there's any trash in it, that'll let me get it out and just kind of let the interior air out a little bit without the seats. So let's get to it. All right, the first thing we're going to do is pull these plastic covers off of the front of the seat brackets. Most of the time these things just kind of snap on tools. There it goes. Yep, just kind of clips on with that little doodad. So I'm sure it's the same way over here. Perfect. There you have it, a little doodad. And I'm going to keep all of those separate, that way I can clean them. They look pretty gross, so I'm going to keep all of them, that way I can clean them by hand. And under here it looks like we have two 13mm bolts, so I'm going to get the other plastic covers off, and then we'll pop all these bolts out and get the front seats out. These back covers look they're a little different. I think they should come off the same. Yeah, ew. That bolt looks pretty gross. I don't know if you can see it. See, it's kind of rusty. But this thing had been getting wet, so I knew there would be some stuff like that because the windows were stuck down. And so I knew there would be some grossness like that. There we go. Oh, that covers. I thought that was a bug. Ow. There it goes. See, it kind of slides on. Ew, that's gross too. See, I've got to keep all that plastic together. That way I can take care of all that. Ew, it's pretty dirty. Seats are out. That wasn't too bad of a job. Haven't even unwrapped this one yet. Let's see what we got. I might have to try to find a seat back for that one, but still it isn't as bad as the bottom. The bottom's pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not too bad. Let's take a look. Oh, there's the bottom I got. It was a black sports seat, both parts, the front cushion and the bottom. It's actually in really good shape, so I may have to go back and get the back. So I have not touched this interior since I brought this home. It's definitely not the worst interior I have ever seen. Oh, uh-oh, sunglasses. So it's not the worst interior I've ever seen. So a little bit of cleaning will go a long way. I didn't pull the back out because I don't really think that's necessary to clean. I did pull the bottom just to kind of see and make sure there weren't any dead critters under it. The other side, I'm gonna say that's what was taking the majority of the rain coming through. I found some it looks like a caramel dipping sauce. I don't think I'm gonna eat it, but it's there if I need some. So let me start cleaning this interior out and we'll see how clean we can get it. Okay, we are here with our Infinity seat. It is in pretty rough shape. The cover don't bother me as bad about being in this shape as the foam. The foam is really broken down, so the cushion's bad. So what I've done, I went to the salvage yard and I found a 2010 Maxima bottom, which was the black seat cushion and cover I showed earlier. I'm hoping that it fits. I believe it's going to, but I don't know yet. The cushion, the seat cover, it looks identical to me, because these Infinity Sport seats are really hard to find, and the ones I did find, just this seat cover, a used one, is like $130. So I may end up having to buy the seat cover so it matches, but right now if the black cover and cushion goes on, I'm just going to leave it for a while. You know, somebody may want it that way. I may have to fix that before I sell it, but nonetheless, let's get to taking this off. So I did this in the junkyard the other day with very minimal tools. These covers really just pop off, snap off. They have little clips, and I don't want to lose them and then run over them with a vehicle tire. So I'm going to try to keep it all together. Get on there. Okay. Sure how this part is going to come off because it's bolted from the top. Because on this Maxima, this little cover here in the center, it was not attached to the seat, it was actually separate. So what I think I'm going to have to do, actually, I may be able to take this cover off and access it. Let me look, because I could see these clips. That one, this one, and this whole front is a clip, it looks like. Y'all bear with me. Oh yeah, I can feel it. There it is. Look at that. Haha. Awesome. Oh, there. And of course they put it to where You can't see it. Let me let you see it. So here, this cover is held on by these little, there's a metal clip with this wire rod that runs all the way through it, and that wire just sits, let me get that cushion out. This wire just sits under that clip. Well, let me see if I can get my screwdriver and pop this out. It's going to come out. There it is. All right, so see, that one's out. Pop. Two. This one should be the easy one. Perfect. All right, now that's out. Awesome. So let's carry on. All of this is off. So I'm going to pull this exactly like I did at the junkyard. I'm just going to pull cushion and everything. There are 2 push tabs right here on the inside of this that may just have to, they're all flimsy, so they'll just come out when they can. Okay. It seems to be loose. I think it is. I want to make sure. Because sometimes these seat bottoms, the foam, it just sticks. Okay, yeah, I think we're loose. Or the front hooked back up. There we go. See, this foam had just come all 2 pieces. Pop those out. Oh, I see. One more clip. It's under the front of the seat cushion. And hog ring, great. Let me get some wire cutters. Got some cutters for the old hog rings. I don't understand why this is hog ringed the way it is. Oh, then you can't get to them. There we go. Well. Okay. Now. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. Okay, seat bottom out. See, this thing was huge. So let's see what the other one does. Oh, that's air conditioning. Stupid. This one, I need to take this out, put this cover on, and then install this again. So let me get a tool. Okay, got this front adjuster, who's it, off. So let's see how we're going to fit. This all looks exactly the same. That attaches. That attaches. So let's see how the bottom goes. Okay. Okay. So this is a little different, but still the seat bottom itself is going to work. It doesn't have some of the same attachment points, like this one's attached, but this one doesn't have anything to attach to, so I'm just going to leave it. So I'm going to check the back and see. Yeet. Let me see how the back's going to attach. Oh, oh. Get out of there. Oh, the stupid thing. Okay. So what do we have here? Same way with the back. So our back's attachment point is a hair different also, but it's still, it will attach. It's just a hair loose. But this isn't a show car hot rod. So look at there. So the bottom went on. Now I've got to try to see if this will all work. So let me get my stuff set up and we'll check it out. Well, we got her done. This beeping's driving me insane. Let's have a look. We got the interior somewhat clean. I wasn't going for a professional cleaning. I just wanted it to not be disgusting. There's the other side. Still got some tools and whatnot. But there's the seat bottom. I wouldn't call this a 100% success, but I would give it a definite C-. Fitment was a little off. The actual cushion, I believe, was the exact same. The cover, like the, I don't know what you'd call it, like the cover was a little deeper, like it was taller on the side here to here. So some of the fitment was a little off, but nonetheless, I have a seat cushion that's good and a seat cover that's good. The adjuster still works. So, like I said, it's a solid C-, but I wasn't going for show quality. Well, we have had a successful day. We have got the interior taken out, cleaned, and put back, even with a new seat cover and seat cushion on the driver's side. So the little Infinity's coming along. We're getting some things done. I already have people wanting to buy it, so, but I don't want to sell it because there's a few mechanical things I need to do to it. But other than that, it's turning into a really solid little car. I've got to drive it around, but just to make sure it's safe, like the brakes aren't bad or anything. But there's some mechanical issues that I know I'm going to have to do, probably an AC compressor, and who knows what else after that. I just know it's making a lot of noise, so I know I need to fix it or address it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it hasn't been too in-depth on anything, just showing a little cleanup and a little seat work on the driver's seat. But if you stuck with me, I appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.